Matinee baseball from MLB Network. We're live at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Ought to be a good one here between the Detroit Tigers and the New York Yankees. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Masahiro Tanaka is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Digging in now, Victor Reyes. He will lead this one off today. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. We'll be in the 80s later this afternoon, but for now 79 degrees at first pitch. The 2-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And he's going to have extra bases right out of the chute today. And the Tigers are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
Wow, that's the way to kick off a day at the ballpark right there. Leadoff hitter, and he puts the pitcher on his heels right out of the gate with a leadoff double. It's hard to get settled into a game as a pitcher when you're dealing with a runner in scoring position 1 batter into the game.
Stepping in now, Jacoby Jones. All even now, 2-2. Reyes leads off second with nobody out. Now another 2-2. On the ground to the left side. Urshela over to his left, and that's the first out. So a moment now to take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Detroit Tigers. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, like everyone else, I can't wait to see what Miguel Cabrera has in store. This guy is one of the great hitters of all time. 300 batting average with 300 home runs. That is a tremendous combo. He's a fun player to watch.
Coming to the plate now, Miguel Cabrera. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Miguel Cabrera goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Standing in now, Ronnie Rodriguez. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. The 3-1 pitch is a slider, and he can't pull the trigger. It's 3-2 now.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Matthew Boyd gets the starting nod for the Tigers in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it just goes to show you how tough it is to pitch in today's game. This guy has a career ERA over 5. At times he can be good, and at times he can be really, really bad. It'll be interesting to see which guy shows up in this one here today.
Stepping in, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The 1-1. Grounded foul off to the right side. The 1-2. Hit hard to third. Lugo is there. And there's one away. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Matt, I can't wait to see what Aaron Judge has in store. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Bases are empty, one man out. And it's fouled away. Now another 1-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Stepping into the box, Aaron Hicks. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Lugo loves it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Still no score. So digging in now, Nico Goodrum, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The 3-2 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box, Dawa Lugo. Skied into straightaway right. Judge will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
At the plate, Jeimer Candelario. On the ground to second base. This could be two. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Tigers are shut down there. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Lifetime numbers against Matt Boyd. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Standing in, Giancarlo Stanton. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Smoked on the ground left side. And the Yankees have their first hit of the ball game.
Hey, I can't imagine that's the pitch he was looking for right there. But he did his best to keep his nose in there and drive that changeup for a base hit.
Sanchez.
In now, Gary Sanchez. Full count still. Again, he sends it out of play. Another full count pitch on its way. And he misses with it, ball 4. So that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Striding into the box, Didi Gregorius, and a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. The 2-1 home. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Torres at third, Stanton on second, Sanchez at first with no outs. And another foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded.
Time for a look at the Tigers on D. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
So it's bases loaded, 1 away, and that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Line toward right center. Dive, but it's off his glove, and that ought to get at least 1 run in. And the throw in gets away from him. 1 run is scored.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Into the box now, Gio Urshela drilled on the ground to short, and that's through for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate, and the throw's going to hold that second runner over at third, so they'll just plate the 1 here. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Digging in for his second at-bat, DJ LeMahieu. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Bases are loaded with only one out. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Stepping in now, Aaron Judge. Fouled off. From the stretch, the 1-2. Fouled away. The set and the 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
The set and the 2-2. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Encarnacion, the runner at third. Urshela over at second. Judge at first. 2 out in the inning. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jones is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So they do get 3 that inning. That's the good news. The bad news is they leave 3 men on base. We played 2 full. The Yankees lead it 3-0. Now at the plate, Jordy Mercer, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. The 1-1 home. Taken, strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Nope. And that misses 2-2. Hit hard down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Hey, he did an amazing job just to be able to get wood on this baseball and drive it through the infield. I mean, that pitch was executed perfectly. Breaking ball down below the zone. Nice job right there.
Into the box, number 34. Swing and a liner. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Up next for the
Tigers. They've been stymied so far on this one, but they've strung together a couple hits and are poised to finally break through. A base hit to the outfield, and we've got the makings of something special working here.
In now, Victor Reyes. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. The 1-2. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 3-2 contest.
Now batting.
You know, D-Row, hitting in the leadoff spot, you're not going to get very many opportunities to drive in some runs, but that's a big 2 RBI hit.
Yeah, when you see ducks on the pond, Dan, your eyes light up. I don't care if you're hitting first in the lineup or eighth in the lineup. You grind out in that bat and try and get the runs on the board for your team.
Yeah, but that's a big 2 RBI base hit.
Standing in now, Jacoby Jones. Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Striding forward now is the DH, Miguel Cabrera, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Here now the 2-2. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Tigers' designated hitter.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
So stepping in, Ronnie Rodriguez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. The 1-2, and it's fouled away. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stanton will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, Nico Goodrum.
Now at the plate, Nico Goodrum. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Line hard. Hit out towards second. Torres scoops it up. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Yankees lead it 3-2. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. Looking at the advanced data, our researchers found that about 9 of 10 swings are resulting in some sort of contact today, which is well above Major League average. The result has been a lot of balls in play, a lot of hits, and solid run production, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Torres. He worked a walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. Now the 2-1. Takes that one for strike 2 on the inside corner.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
The 2-2. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Jones racing back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall in left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
Stepping in now, Giancarlo Stanton. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
And this is not an easy play where you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. The 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put Goodwood on it.
In now, Didi Gregorius. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
With 1 out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
The 3-1 pitch. High pop-up. Rodriguez waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
Edwin Encarnacion now. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Two and 1. Here it is. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And the run will score from third to make this a 4-2 game. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here.
Urshela.
Into the box now, Gio Urshela. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. The 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Sanchez at second. Encarnacion on at first with 2 down. Line to the right side. Sanchez blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 3.
The batter, the first baseman.
Man, this is just not what he had in mind when the skipper gave him the ball in this one. He's given up 8 hits, and we're not even out of the 3rd inning. He's getting exposed a little bit here.
Ready for another shot now. DJ LeMahieu 0 for 2 for him to this point. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Reyes retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Into the box now, Dawa Lugo. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka. The 1-1 home. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
The first baseman, Jeimer Candelario.
Into the box, Jeimer Candelario. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-1. And this will be fouled away. In tight with the slider, 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Pitch popped up. Torres battles the sun a bit, but has it for out number 1.
Now batting, shortstop, Jordy Mercer.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in the Oklahoma State product, Jordy Mercer. And there he goes towards second. Pitch misses. The throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
The 2-1 home. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Standing in now, number 34. Well hit to right, but foul. 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Torres brings it in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Detroit, and the deficit remains 5-2. Here's big Aaron Judge. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Turned on down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
Now to the plate, Aaron Hicks. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Jones will back up and put this away for a long out, number 1.
Now batting, second baseman, Reyes. Torres.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. Now the 3-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Jones is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Up next for the Yankees, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Digging in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. The 1-1 home. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. In the dirt here. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. Down in order go the Yankees. They're still out in front, 5-2. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. With just 1 hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up. So we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
All right, Heidi, thank you. The 1-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Stanton has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, the center fielder, Jacoby Jones.
Next for the Tigers, Jacoby Jones. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Gregorius has it. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Miguel Cabrera.
Ready once again, Miguel Cabrera comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. Weak grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down in order go the Tigers. They trail 5-2. Drew Verhagen, a right-hander standing 6'6", will take over pitching duties here.
Drew Verhagen.
Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-1. Fouled off. The 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Here he comes again. 1-2. Fouled away.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Drilled to first. Candelario comes up with it, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The batter, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. He singled his last time up. 5 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Didi.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full 3-2. He loses him on ball 4.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Edwin.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. Gregorius is off at first with 2 away.
Nope.
And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
The 3-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Yanks leave 1, and it remains 5-2. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ronnie Rodriguez. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Torres has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Up next for the
Good range shown off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Into the box, Nico Goodrum. Hard liner to center field. Hicks is there, 2 gone.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Stepping in now, Dawa Lugo. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit, and the deficit remains 5-2. Stepping up now, Gio Urshela. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike 2.
Clearly wasn't ready for the fastball because it was pretty much center cut and he couldn't pull the trigger. Might have been looking for another curve.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Hard hit ball to second. Rodriguez fields it cleanly, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now batting, first baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager is giving this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
Ball 3.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Line towards center field. Jones is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
At the plate, Aaron Judge. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Sharp ground ball to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Wow, I think he took it for granted there a bit. Probably thought he had it in the bag, and he just lost concentration for a minute. Now his pitcher has to pick him up with 2 outs.
In now, Aaron Hicks. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Judge, the runner at first with 2 gone. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Three and 2 to the Yankees center fielder.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. They're still out in front, 5-2. Back here in the Bronx, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Stepping into the box, Jeimer Candelario. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now the 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. Jordy Mercer is on deck. The 3-1. High in the air out to center field. Hicks on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Tigers, the shortstop, Jordy Mercer.
So coming to the plate, Jordy Mercer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 1-1. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Stanton on the move. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. So a solo shot down the line in left, and it's a 5-3 game now.
You think it's easy to be a pitcher at this level? Well, when the number 8 hitter takes you deep, you know there's no such thing as an easy out.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave here with 1 out in the 7th as he now hopes the bullpen can go ahead and get him the W. Chad Green answers the call from the dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one.
Number 57, Chad Green.
Into the box now, number 34. And that misses. 2-1. The 2-1. Ripped down the first base line. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Victor Reyes.
Ready for another chance? Victor Reyes, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Last breath for the Tigers. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
3 runs, 7 hits, 1 error for the Tigers thus far. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Rodriguez is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
5-3, the final score in this afternoon's game. The New York Yankees took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Masahiro Tanaka is credited with the win. Matthew Boyd was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees. 5 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 5 minutes. Our paid attendance here at Yankee Stadium this afternoon, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.